Hey fellow artists, it is Johnny TARAJOSU and we're talking about... It's that time again. Inktober. Well, October. But Inktober is a 31-day challenge that challenges artists to ink their drawings every day. And to many people, doodling, yes, you can doodle every day, but creating drawings, creating work that you're proud of, that you'd like to even show off and share on the internet, that can be daunting because there are artists out there that their skill level, it's mind-blowing and it makes you feel inferior. And then there are artists who are just starting and they want to get their work out, they put it on Instagram, they create YouTube videos, and it gets no traction and it feels like shite. However, create as if no one is watching. That is what I'm going to do because the pressure to please an audience is immense and it can be crippling, especially if you're a perfectionist like I am. Just create. Take each day a day at a time. That is what I am going to try to do. However, as a professional artist, I do want to show off my skill set while learning with the ballpoint pen. I'm going to use the Zebra F301 ballpoint pen for all of my drawings. That's what I'm limiting myself to. No Sharpies, no other types of sizes to fill up the entire page. And I'm using a big sketchbook to do my drawings. And I really aim to challenge myself for this challenge. It does feel daunting. It does feel like a big, bold task, and I've always in the past set big goals that I usually do not complete, big personal goals for my art. And this time around, I'm planning out my month. I plan on waking up at 5 a.m. every day to work on this. I really want to give myself enough time to create something that I am proud of first. And if others are inspired by it, then great. My goal is not to outshine. My goal is not to make any other artist participating feel less than. My goal is to inspire artists because I'm going to do my best to manage my time as effectively and efficiently. And I hope that other artists do that too, because time management can be one of the biggest traps for professional artists or new emerging artists. It is still definitely something I'm struggling with, and I am working and conquering because I am implementing more discipline. Whether that means me turning off YouTube, whether that means me listening to silence and enjoying the process, whatever it takes. Because a lot of times when I do watch YouTube, I realize that I look up. Although I'm listening, I will look up to the screen to see whichever artist I'm watching at the time in their vlog and their time lapse. I will look up to see what they're doing, and that you add that up over time, it takes away from you drawing. It takes away from me looking down at my own art and creating. So I may put on a podcast where I don't need to look up, or an audiobook where I can just listen if I can't entertain myself or solely enjoy the process of drawing, of creating. Sometimes music, I get tired of listening to music, the thumping bass, the melodies, the tunes, and I enjoy listening to other human beings talk, whether it's about motivation, whether it's Gary Vee, whether it's you. You may be the artist that I'm following that I listen to all the time, whether it's D'Angelo Wallace, whether it's Furry Little Peach, whichever YouTube, I wouldn't want to call them YouTube artists. I want to call them artists that happen to create content for YouTube for you to enjoy. I've watched many videos about other artists such as Mini Smalls, and I've learned a lot about how each different artist handles Inktober, and I'm definitely listening to the advice that they give on how to complete an Inktober. Being that it is my first time doing Inktober, I definitely want to make sure that I complete it. I don't want myself, and I definitely do not want you to feel like shite. I don't want you to feel bad when you don't complete your goals. I was going to go through the prompts, but the prompts are on Inktober's website. You can check all 31 of them out. I'll be on my social medias, networks, whatever. I'll be on my Instagram, my TikTok, my YouTube channel every day. And if you feel like you need an accountability partner, hit me up. drop a comment and I'll check out your work and make sure you're on top of what you're doing. Maybe I can't if it's too many people, but if you do choose to hit me up, I will follow through and check up with you. And I will also make sure that I am posting every day and drawing every day. And guess what? If you miss it, don't be too hard on yourself. If you do not draw every day, do not be hard on yourself. I think that's pretty much it. I am rambling on, and I hope that you have a great rest of the September month and enjoy October. And if you plan on doing Inktober, best of luck, best preparation to you, and I hope you see it through if you plan on doing so. Peace.